A bridesmaid's dress revealing a bit too much form, a cranky bridesmaid, and a mishap by David Beckham. Even though it was stunning, William and Kate's royal wedding wasn't exempt from its fair share of slip-ups. While Catherine, now the Princess of Wales, received the renowned sapphire ring upon her engagement to Prince William, previously worn by Princess Diana, she also obtained a wedding band later on. Her wedding band was crafted from a unique batch of Welsh gold, following royal tradition. The gold was actually given to William by the late Queen Elizabeth II, specifically for the creation of Catherine's wedding band. They entrusted the task to jeweler Watsky. Yet, the band ended up a tad too small on the wedding day, as Catherine had requested a smaller size. This led to William struggling to put it on her finger, as reported by royal correspondent Katie Nicholl in the Daily Mail. Neither Catherine nor William took the situation too seriously, with Katie Nicholl quoting them saying, she had her engagement ring resized because she'd lost weight and didn't want the same problem with her wedding ring slipping off. It has now become a subject of amusement to her and William. After the wedding, the newlyweds paraded through London's streets on their way to Buckingham Palace for the iconic balcony kiss. Crowds eagerly waited, accompanying their carriage with cheers. Alongside the armed services and household cavalry, one of the men leading Catherine and William's carriage had a tumble on his horse. He recovered, stepping aside as the procession passed, standing at attention as the couple went by. Garrison Sergeant Major Bill Mott, the procession planner, took pride in the troopers' dedication, later saying he had been thrown off but managed to stand. I messaged him a few days later to express how proud I was of him. For the famous balcony kiss at Buckingham Palace, William and Catherine emerged to greet their jubilant fans. Their bridal party followed, including young bridesmaid Grace Van Kootsum, who appeared less than thrilled. Before the adorable Prince Louis stole the spotlight with his amusing expressions, Grace drew global attention by covering her ears as the Royal Air Force flew past the palace. She seemed rather disgruntled about the whole ordeal. To be fair, she was only 3 at the time. Grace gained viral fame from the royal wedding and became affectionately known online as the Grumpy Bridesmaid. Even Catherine and William found humor in it, as Katie Nicholl wrote in Vanity Fair. Post-wedding, the couple sat down at Clarence House to watch their wedding footage alongside Prince Harry. A palace aide recounted to Nicole that they chuckled when the cameras captured little Grace on the balcony, with William remarking, "Poor Grace, she looks terrified." Following the balcony kiss, the couple mingled with guests during a palace reception before retiring to Clarence House, the London residence of the now King Charles III and Camilla Queen Consort. During their brief respite, William arranged for them to depart in Charles' Aston Martin Volante, a gift from Queen Elizabeth for his 21st birthday. Quite a view for the crowds. It seems Prince Harry may have had a hand in the decorations. Indeed, Prince Harry took charge of adorning the car. An insider told the Daily Mail that Harry wanted more elaborate decorations, but his father cautioned him to avoid scratches. Royals typically sit in the back of the car, with protection officers in the front. However, William and Catherine broke tradition, creating an iconic scene of the newlyweds driving off. The only hiccup was William driving with the handbrake on. Regardless, they made it to Clarence House unscathed. While bridesmaids usually blend into the background, Pippa Middleton, Kate's sister, stood out. Her dress, designed by Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen, caused a sensation. Unusually, it was white for a bridesmaid, form-fitting, and captured attention for its style. Style expert Dina Borman told Express that Pippa almost outshone the bride. The dress prompted people to question, wait a second, who should we really be looking at? Borman explained why Pippa's dress remained iconic even years later, stating, Pippa's dress caused a global stir. Firstly, because it was white. This was rather untraditional, as the color white is normally reserved for the bride on her big day. Secondly, because of how well it fitted her across her bottom. Pippa herself expressed surprise at the attention she garnered on her sister's day, telling Today, "The attention was completely unexpected. You know, I think the plan was not really for it to be a significant dress, really just to sort of blend in with the train." She shared that she was flattered yet embarrassed by the attention, but she still keeps the dress in her home closet. David Beckham encountered a slight mishap at the royal wedding when he wore his Order of the British Empire medal on the wrong side of his jacket. Tradition dictated that Beckham should wear it on the left side, but he had it on the right side when he arrived. Someone must have corrected him eventually, because once the wedding commenced, he had it in the correct place. Meanwhile, his wife Victoria Beckham was pregnant with their daughter, Harper. Beckham mentioned, "My wife was 8 months pregnant and she was worried where we were going to be sitting. She needed to be as close to the restroom as possible, in case she needed to go." Fortunately, everything went smoothly, and their seats were conveniently located near both the couple's view and the restroom.